There's a beautiful shot. There's the bucks. Definitely antlers galore. Antlers galore. TC, so big and wide. You look at some of those smaller bucks and you see a really nice set of antlers. And that smaller buck there, big fat deer. And you take a look at TC beside him and he just dwarfs him. And you look over there at Forrest, fat boy standing over there, a couple of does. But Nellie gonna walk around out there and visit everybody. They don't pay a whole lot of attention to her. More deer walking in from the distance. Look at Mr. Forrest. Ah, what a specimen. I don't know if the antlers have quit growing or not. Another little buddy there, I think, laying out there. One more deer walking in. See a couple turkeys back behind them there. Looks like maybe a mama and those 3 babies. I think there's a mama and 3 babies running around. That might be them. We have been seeing, there's another turkey back there, so yeah, probably is. We have been seeing more turkeys lately while we're watching antlers. Look at that, fat boy. Fat boys. They're trying to kind of keep the does away. The feeder, that Texas Hunter feeder throws feed way off out there, like 30 or 40 feet. And what that does is, of course, it allows a lot of deer to feed, and the more aggressive deer can't keep those run away. Like a feeder that falls, doesn't scatter very much under a tripod, doesn't scatter very wide. This one throws all the way from there. You see how far it throws, way out there. Way out there. And it throws a pretty wide path out there as well. Basically, it's a fish feeder that you use on land. There's a little bit different stuff in it, but pretty close to the same. Big gobbler out there. That's a good bunch of turkeys. Looks like several turkeys coming in there. They will just get right in there amongst the deer and feed. The deer will kind of try to shoo them away a little bit. But everybody shares, sort of. They share like brothers and sisters. Oh, here comes another big gobbler coming running in. That big beard dragon there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here they come. Here they come running. Oh, look at all of them. Turkeys coming from every direction. They're coming from over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the turkeys. Oh, somebody's got a pee right in the middle of everything. Look at all the turkeys. It's going to be fun in the next couple, 2 or 3 months when they start scraping that velvet off. Turkeys are gathering up for their fall get-together. The turkeys batch up by the hens get together, the jakes will get together, and the gobblers get together. It's a big old gobbler there. Look at that. Thunder chicken. My goodness. A couple gobblers out there. That's what I call sensational. 74 degrees. That's better than the 84 that it has been, so about a 10-degree temperature difference. And I don't know if it's going to get to be 100 today or not. We'll see. But that's a beautiful way to start another day. Antlers getting larger and larger. The prayer circle is beginning to get a little population in it. Looks like Mr. Forrest. And I think little buddy. Look how big Forrest is. My goodness. It's always impressive looking at a big deer like that from the back when they're walking away. In fact, you can look at the back of little buddy there and see a huge difference. Little buddy will look like Forrest someday, maybe. Forrest has really got some long tines going up. Just what a magnificent deer. I think it's his 4th set of horns. And they are dandies. Kind of scroll around toward the feeder. Thunder chicken, dragging the ground with his beard. And his lady friends. Looking around for anything that the deer leave. Redneck burn barrels. More turkeys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quite a few turkeys out there. They just keep showing up. Look like another gobbler looking at that tail. They just keep popping out from behind trees and crawling out of holes in the ground. Not really crawling out of holes in the ground. But everything is peaceful as God's given us another day. Everybody having breakfast except Jimmy. And Jimmy's having a Keurig coffee. Yes, sir. Very, very happy. Well, I have a bag of carrots. I have a bag of carrots. And I have a carrot crunching deer right there. I know that that's a carrot crunching deer. No doubt about it. In fact, I have several big bucks right here. I'm just going to walk right out here in the middle of them. They're all heading over toward the feeder because they think I'm going to go over there and throw some feed out. And I guess I could do this. Look at this right here. Look at these guys walking right over here with me. I guess I could come right over here and look at Forrest. Isn't he something? Isn't he something? We want to get some good close looks at these guys because surely we're going to start losing that velvet here pretty soon, scraping that velvet off. There's Mr. Forrest looking right at me up really, really close. That is spectacular right there, isn't it? I've got a bag of carrots in my hand. He's standing right here beside of me, just really not paying a whole lot of attention. Got it right over there on him. And I'm going to feed him a little bit. Back here, I've got TC. Take a little quick look at TC. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Forrest come right up here to me, licking my finger. He sees the carrots and he smells the carrots. A good look at TC right there. He says, throw something out. Good look right there at Fat Boy. Fat Boy's right there. Don't you hit me with those antlers, Forrest. He's up here. Really wanting me to get there. He's just this Forrest right there. And then I guess that's probably Buddy coming right there. Somebody, I don't know who it is. That looks like Buddy though. Can't tell for sure. Kind of looks like Buddy. Forrest though is right. Forrest is right here. That's what I call a real close-up of a real big deer. Okay, they're all wanting to eat. Let me just see how much they'll hang around here. Let me just feed Forrest here at first. See what happens. See what happens. There's Mr. Forrest. And there's why Forrest is so close like he is. He knows I've got these carrots. And look at that. Forrest is a big 8x5. Beautiful, big, giant deer. There he is up really, really close. You are such a big, pretty boy. Yes, you are. You're such a big, pretty boy. He didn't scarf those carrots up, did he? Not much into me messing with him. He's turning into his winter coat. You can see all the gray coming in where it's kind of orangey. It's turning gray. He's about half and half. He's gonna be completely gray here pretty soon. Gets into his winter colors. The winter coat, the heavier coat. He doesn't like to be messed with, and I probably shouldn't be messing with him. Those horns are not hard right now, but if he got mad at me, he could get a little carried away. Right now, he's obviously not being mad at me. He's being my big boy. Eating carrots like crazy. Eating carrots like crazy. A few carrots for some of you other boys. There's some more carrots out there for some of the other boys, too. All right, you are really something. Is that cool or is that cool, huh? Is that cool right there? That's me and my boy right there. That's me and my boy right there, yeah.
It's me and my boy right there. He's getting a little upset at me there for not feeding. That's a good picture right there, isn't it? Huh? How about that? How about that? I'm gonna take the top off the feeder and throw them out some feed. Everybody else wants something to eat too. This is pretty cool. And Forrest's gonna go eat the ones off the ground now. He's gonna eat the ones off the ground I threw out there. Look at that. He said, I saw you throw something out there. I'm pretty smart. All right, let me get some stuff out here for all these guys. Well, I don't know what you want, don't you, Mr. Forrest, huh? We got them going now. That's not Buddy up there. That fourth deer I was looking at, it's not Buddy. All right, let's take a look at these guys. Alrighty, I've backed up just a little bit. See Mr. Forrest there? Right there was where I was standing just a minute ago on a fed forest. We've got Fat Boy plus another really totally wild deer. Don't want to come quite close to me, but he wants some of that South Fresh deer food. Right there. He says it's going to be a really nice, he's a nice big beautiful 8-point. That deer is not a very old deer at all. You can see he's got pretty, looks like in fact that brow tine might be broke over. And might only have one brow tine, as a matter of fact. It looks like he, maybe it has only one brow tine. I don't know that deer very well at all. He's very, very wary of me because he's in really close. But he's a big, beautiful deer. And he's obviously the youngest deer of those four. I'll back up a little bit more and he might come even a little closer. Fat Boy, of course, right there. Fat Boy has been here now. He says about his 4th year. He simply gets larger and larger body-wise, but his antlers are about the same as they've been the last couple of years. Just a nice, big, beautiful 8-point. Beautiful, beautiful deer. See how big and broad he is. A lot of body weight. He keeps getting bigger, but his antlers have reached about the maximum for that deer probably. TC, the oldest deer on the ranch probably. He gets a little bit bigger and a little wider. There's the wild deer right beside him. You can see the difference in the size of those two deer. That may be that deer's first or second horns right there. And that deer is born in the wild. He has no tags in him whatsoever. There's no tag in the ear, so he's born in the wild. Totally wild deer. You can see all the deer getting their gray coats coming into them. Fat Boy's got a lot of gray coming in. They're two-color deer right now. And you look over at these guys over here, same situation. But that's pretty interesting because that is a totally wild deer. That accepts me in here this close. Francis Conti writes this, and the deer at their house very acceptable to them also because they spend so much time with them and are not very aggressive around them. Let the deer walk up to them. And Francis has a great relationship with a lot of the deer, just like I have a relationship with these right here. Of course, we raised this boy right here by bottle. He rode around the car with Sherry and Jordyn when he was just a baby. And had crippled legs. We named him after Forrest Gump because his legs was crippled. He couldn't walk. Look at him now. He would have just, in the wild, would have just been left to die, which his mother did for him. That deer just got some funky stuff going up around his brow tines. But you never know what he's going to grow into. He's obviously a very young deer. Probably his very first antlers. And everybody else looks spectacular. And as we look at them, we keep coming back to Mr. Forrest. What a specimen. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. How can he get much larger? I don't know if he can or not. But we're going to have hard horns pretty soon. That velvet will probably get gone in a day or two once they start rubbing. And that's just right around the corner, I believe. Getting pretty doggone close. All right, guys and girls, that's a pretty spectacular week watching the antlers grow. We've seen a lot of that happen. Definitely having more turkeys on the ranch this week than we've been seeing in a long, long time. So Mr. Forrest is still great. Prince Charming is big. Casper is big. It's been a really good week. Guys and girls, have you a great one out there. Fish lucky. And remember, I sure do love you.